What's going on, everybody? Week 6 of the NFL season is here. We already had Thursday Night Football, but I'm going to be talking about the Sunday slate and possibly the Monday Night Football games as well, talking about one start, one sit, and one question heading into Week 6, as I've done every week here for the Football Guys YouTube channel this season. But before I get into the video, please subscribe to that Football Guys YouTube channel. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified every single time a new video drops on this awesome YouTube channel. I'm Hutchinson Brown, Football Guys. I'm at HutchinsonB_FF on Twitter. Please go check that out and follow me. Would appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get into this video. We're going to start with the start player that I think you should be getting in your lineups this week. So we're talking about the Arizona Cardinals backfield. And we're looking at a player that you probably picked up off your waiver wire this week. You probably already know who it is. I really like Eno Benjamin this week, going up against the Seattle Seahawks, who have been an awful team against running backs. They've been awful against the run, allowing a top 5. They're allowing the top, I believe, the 5th most yards to running backs this year so far, and they're bottom 8 in fantasy points allowed. They are just so bad against the run. And with James Conner looking doubtful, Darrell Williams looking doubtful, both got banged up, haven't really been practicing all week so far. Eno Benjamin is set up for the workhorse role in this high-powered Cardinals offense against a weak Seattle defense all around. This offense should be rolling, should be moving, especially Geno Smith on the other side and the way he's been playing. That Seattle offense should be able to put up some points as well. I think this will be a more competitive game than some people may think, and I think that Eno Benjamin is going to be a big part of this. So I really like Eno Benjamin this week with this matchup, with the opportunity that has been given to him with injuries. I think Eno Benjamin's a very good play this week, as long as James Conner and Darrell Williams remain out. Now let's go to the sit. A player that I'm not as excited about this week. I'm talking about a quarterback here who we trusted a lot last year. I mean, he was great for fantasy. He was a top 8 quarterback in most scoring formats, and he won a Super Bowl. I mean, that kind of gives it away, but I don't like Matthew Stafford this week. I mean, he hasn't had a great season already. He just really hasn't had a good season so far this year. It's really been on and off. Just really hasn't been good at all this year. I mean, he's thrown the most interceptions, tied with Matt Ryan, and the Rams are allowing the most sacks in the NFL. He's taken the most sacks so far this season. And when you look at this offense, the run game has been atrocious, and the only relevant wide receiver on the team right now is Cooper Kupp, and that's really it. I mean, Tyler Higbee's been, getting it here and there, get some targets, but Cooper Kupp is really the only wide receiver that's been relevant on this team. So this offense is just not the same that it was. And it's been 5 weeks now. We understand what this offense is at this point. It's not like week 1 or week 2 anymore. It's week 6. Like, we know what these teams are now. So this offense is not getting any better, and Matthew Stafford doesn't look great right now. And the offense around him also doesn't look great. And they get a matchup this week with the Carolina Panthers, who, with firing their coach recently, are probably not going to put up many points on offense. And their defense has been very good this year. I would bet on their defense having a pretty big game. So I'm just not on with Matthew Stafford right now. I think, if you're considering a streaming guy over him or considering someone on your bench over him, I'd want to play that other guy over Matthew Stafford this week. Now let's talk about the question for this week. We're talking about something you need to consider heading into this week, something that has a lot of question marks around it. You just want to pay attention to. I'm going to the Seattle Seahawks backfield. With the recent injury to Rashad Penny, ruling him out for the rest of the season, we got to look at Kenneth Walker for this week. Kenneth Walker for this week is a very interesting prospect. I think you can start him as an RB2 with upside. But the real question is, how quickly does he take over this backfield? Because look, with Rashad Penny out, he's going to take over this backfield very quickly. Like, I think that within the next 5 weeks, I can pretty much guarantee that Kenneth Walker will have this backfield. The only competition around right now is DJ Dallas. And you may say, well, Travis Homer's there. No, he's on IR. He's going to be out for at least the next 3-4 weeks. So Kenneth Walker DJ Dallas is the only thing in Kenneth Walker's way of taking over this backfield. And we know the talent of Kenneth Walker. He is just going to take over this backfield quickly. But can it happen as soon as this week? That's the real question. Can it happen as soon as this week? I would bet on no. If I had to bet money on it, I would bet no. I don't think the Seattle Seahawks are going to throw in their rookie right away. I think they're going to work in DJ Dallas a little bit, limit Walker's opportunities. I mean, he was limited opportunities anyway after Rashad Penny was out. It was limited opportunities for him. DJ Dallas got in a couple times. So I would bet against Kenneth Walker this week on having, a massive breakout game with all the volume. But it's definitely questionable because we could see the rookie just come in, break out, and just have that big game. Pete Carroll has hyped him up as a 3-down back. Maybe he's really going to put his money where his mouth is and use him as a 3-down back. Could be possible. I'd bet against it, but still possible. Got to look out on it this week. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to the Football Guys YouTube channel. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified every single time a new video just drop on this awesome YouTube channel. I'm Hutchinson Brown for Football Guys. I'm at HutchinsonB_FF on Twitter. And we'll see you all next week. Enjoy the football, everybody.